Hello, everybody. I'm Chloe back, and I'm back with episode 2 Combating Human Bias in Decision Making. I've covered the nuts and bolts of how we make decisions in episode 1, and today we're diving into a topic that affects every choice we make, from the cereal we buy to the policies we vote for. It's about our brains, biases, and how to make better decisions. Let's outsmart ourselves in a good way. Today we have a pretty full agenda. Here's our roadmap. We will start with the decisions we make, big and small. Then we will examine how we should decide from a rational standpoint, moving to how we actually decide using shortcuts or heuristics. Explore why these biases occur, and finally, how we can do better. Buckle up. It's part psychology, part economics, and all relevant. Think about choosing what to wear today versus whether to switch jobs. One is quick and routine, the other potentially life-altering, but both use the same mental machinery. And sometimes the same errors, like using a Swiss Army knife for both a hangnail and heart surgery. It's handy, but not always enough. In theory, we're meant to be like Spock from Star Trek, logical and calculated. Economists say we should make decisions based upon expected value. Imagine weighing the odds and payouts of every possible outcome to find out the best one. It's like using a spreadsheet to decide if you should eat the second cookie. Here's a twist. Most people would rather take $3,000 for sure than an 80% chance to win $4,000, even though the latter has a higher expected value. Why? Because certainty feels safer. It's like choosing a guaranteed slice of cake over a lottery ticket for a full dessert table. Emotion often trumps math. When life throws complexity at us, our brain reaches for quick tools, heuristics. They're like using Google Maps on a road trip. Fast, easy, usually right, but sometimes you end up in a lake. These shortcuts help us survive, but they also make us stumble. Ever see a $1,000 put on sale for $300 and feel like it's a sell? This is anchoring at work. Your brain latches onto the first number it sees. It's like tasting a bitter coffee first so everything else tastes sweet. Initial impressions carry way more weight than they should. And then it leads to why we're biased. It can reduce down to three big reasons. First of all, limited information. We never know everything. Uncertainty. Life doesn't give guarantees. Cognitive limitations. We only have so much brain power. This is what Herbert Simon called bounded rationality. We're not computers. We are more like smartphones with too many apps open. Good news, we're not stuck with these biases. Tools like nudging, decision checklist, and even just slowing down can help. Think of it like giving your brain an update. Less buffering, fewer crashes, better outcomes. To wrap up, biases are sneaky, but they're not invincible. Understanding how we actually decide is the first step to deciding better. So here's to clearer thinking and smarter choices and fewer impulse buys. And I will be back with episode 3 and catch you later and have a great weekend.